pick up another
team foul. Substitution.
On defense, Boston. It's a 5-point game. Plumlee with the steal. Left side, Westbrook.
Pelicans foul. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside, Gordon. Driving the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
Wow, incredibly quick feet of Aaron Gordon. This guy excels at seeing lanes to the rim and taking advantage.
Williamson left side. Shot from the low block. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now McLemore after Zion Williamson missed from long range. From 11 feet away. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
That craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 10. Outside Curry. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Indoors, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Now here's Westbrook. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Russell Westbrook at the line.
Both free throws good from Westbrook. 41 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Crowder. Back to Curry. Looking to end the run. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
That's his first.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
A shot by Curry, no good. From deep, McLemore. And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Drummond's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Another shot. And Wiseman sends it back. And he recovers it. Tries yet again. The rebound by Cooper. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Tatum on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Williamson.
What a lead by Williamson. Fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
Pass to Murphy. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pelicans trail by 12. And Williamson throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And Whiteside sends it back. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Cooper. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Tatum. 24 points for him. Pass to Murphy. Tatum looking around. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Now for a three-point play. It's on Kelly Oubre.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Nunn. Here's Cooper.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
And he misses all 3. Boston leading by 9. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Boston foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, crafty, that seems to be the word most applied to Booker. Able to get the defense to overreact.
Boston making a switch here.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
On the wing, Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Murphy. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Pass to Booker. "17 seconds left to play in the third."
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
It's Drummond, high post. And he converts the layup. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Boston on top, up 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. So it's the Pelicans now. Pelicans trail by 8. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And that one is good.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Murphy's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Booker outside for 3. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Jackson. Got a hand on it. Green left side. Shoots over Mills. And it's Green missing. Boston leading by 9. Now here's Mills. Defended by Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
And that one's good. Williamson.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton
to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Tatum.
Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
Here's Cooper. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pushing it up. The shot by Curry, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Drummond. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Pelican substitution. Hassan Whiteside.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Ooh, I like this out.
Now, none. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. And right on target with the swish. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
Let's remember, this is a guy who always is looking for opportunities to score the basketball. Seth Curry doing work.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Tatum. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And another shot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Austin with the ball. Outside Curry. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Whiteside. And Whiteside stays right with it. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 6. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Booker. A three-pointer is right on target.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker. The seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
Here's Booker. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Fires from deep. Westbrook with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 8.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Again, the miss by Booker. Outside Westbrook. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Offensive rebound. Williamson. And the rejection by Tatum.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Austin making a switch here. New Orleans on D. 6-point game.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Plumlee with the steal. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line, Mason.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Cooper.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
It's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Plumlee with the rebound. The 3 from Tatum. The shot, no good. Pass to Cooper. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that
The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. It's Westbrook with the drive. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Very hard to match the speed of Russell Westbrook. He's got change of speed and blow-by ability.
And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
Here's Edwards. Towns trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focused. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
And it's Bagley at the elbow. Out to Edwards. Bagley with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Edwards can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Outside Gordon. This one for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Deep 2 from Russell. And Tatum pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Back to Westbrook. Outside for Thomas. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, Russell Westbrook has excelled at being a facilitator. You love when he's focused on making his teammates better.
Russell with a wide-open look. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 6. Gordon with it. Picked up by Bagley. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Westbrook. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, what an excellent handle Russell Westbrook has, and that allows him to shred the defense with these quick drives.
From deep. It's not going to go for him. And Minnesota now the other way. Pass to Warwick. It's hauled in by Gordon. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum, that's for 2. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Noel. Right wing. And here is McDaniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond with it. Wade picks him up. Right side, Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Tatum draws the double. And that one is good. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Outside Gordon. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
There's the three. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Wade. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Tatum. Count that one. Tatum's got 11.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Jason Tatum.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The Timberwolves had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Celtics up by 15. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Wade. Over Thomas. And it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Thomas gets the bucket. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And that one, good. Beasley's got 5.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And Tatum out top the key. There's the drive. And it's blocked. And stolen by Thomas. From 13, Minnesota with the rebound. The kick out to Tatum. That one's good from the corner. He's got 13.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer. Instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the first one drops. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And the rejection by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The three from Tatum.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Celtics leading by 16. And Tatum launches it from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, the ability to stretch you to deep, and Tatum's impact is so profound.
And the basket by Gordon.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Minnesota calls timeout. You know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Pass to Warwick. Out to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Russell's got 5 now.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Tatum's shot is off.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Here's Russell. And Boston with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Outside for Thomas. A 3-ball. No good. Shot missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Plumlee. The kick out to Tatum. For 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Cans it from downtown.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Shoots. Plumlee trying to break loose. Tatum with another miss. Beasley for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Russell. Pass to Warwick. Out to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Edwards. Off target with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Beyond the arc.
Gordon.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Tatum. And the rejection by Towns.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Edwards. Gordon with the defensive effort.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Russell from long range. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can be a 20-10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass.
Tatum draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Warwick. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Puts it up. And no good that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And they pick up 2.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
So both teams making some changes here. Edwards looking it over. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's McDaniels. Yep, it counts.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Anthony
And Edwards with the stuff.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Celtics leading by 21. Jackson with it. Picked up by Portis. Out to the right wing. Pass to Murphy. Now Drummond. Off with the layup.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Bagley with the ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Back to Portis. Here's Bagley. Portis trying to free himself. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 7 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Drummond in the post. A second chance effort. That shot off the mark. So Minnesota will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Mills. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Timberwolves trailed by 16. Here's Edwards. No good from outside. Jackson looking it over. No good on the triple. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Westbrook with it. Going inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Warwick gets the bucket.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Kicks it out to Baylor. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The quick look, no good that time. Here's Wade. And that one, good.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Down low. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim, my goodness, how you feeling?
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 18.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
The kick out to Westbrook. Outside Baylor. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Celtics leading by 14. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. In the corner, it's McLemore. Wade brings the double team. Pass to Baylor. Now Westbrook slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Good on the three-point shot.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
They get it again. Here's Westbrook. Moves back up. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Warwick inside. Russell from long range. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The lead now in single digits.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Out to Wade. Baylor with the steal. the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
Minnesota calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Outside for Thomas. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Westbrook. Over Russell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Outside Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Over Warwick. Boston. No good that time either. It's Edwards on the wing. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Westbrook. Outside for Thomas. Pass to Tatum. And he converts the layup.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 40 points.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you